Hey, welcome to This Week in Gaming, where I give you some of the most interesting news of this week. And we had news from Nintendo's Direct, to several positive surprises coming from a studio collaboration, and some information we didn't see coming from EA's new restructuring. We also had some negatives and strange information coming from Ubisoft making Outlaws as an exclusive. But don't worry, I'll cover all of this in today's video. But to get us started with the big news, over at EA, Electronic Arts has announced it's restructuring its studios into two organizations, EA Entertainment and EA Sports. What this implies is they're gonna separate several of their studios into different heads of production. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea, because that way you can have different people centralizing, focusing more on specifics than just trying to do everything at once. Taking further steps into having a new way of organizing your studios, it's a positive. But not just that, we also have other news that are not as good though, because EA's Magic first-person shooter Immortals of Avium has been delayed by 1 month. The reason behind this is because they want to give the game or the studio more time to polish and optimize the game so it can fulfill the full vision of it once it comes out. And as we've seen, probably they're doing this if they see they have problems with it. Most than likely because of what happened with Jedi Survivor, the very difficult situation it found itself. I mean, it's a good game, but it wasn't optimized properly when it came out. So, but that's fine. I'm not against delays, as long as the game comes out looking good, feeling good. That's gonna be all fine for us. We're not gonna remember the delayed times, we're only gonna remember the good times. But in other news, gaming has been coming up with hits within TV and movie releases, and I'm all for it, because the days of games can make good movies or TV shows hopefully are long gone. In the near future, Death Stranding will release a movie. Hideo Kojima shared that he's gonna be deeply involved in the making of this project, but he's not gonna be on the director's chair. I mean, that's fine, you know? He's gonna be there, he's gonna help whoever gets the director chair and starts working on this creatively. Whoever it is gonna have first-hand experience and understanding of what's going on Death Stranding. I haven't played Death Stranding, but I've tried to follow it with the plot. I don't know what's going on in that game. However, a lot of people love it because it's very profound. I don't know, I haven't played it. However, I would love to see the final product of this movie. Knowing Hideo Kojima, he's a great creative mind. What is he gonna bring into this new media? Because as we know, video games and movies are completely different realms. So, fingers crossed, this is a good thing. But now let's go to a different news. Because remember a few years ago when Ubisoft decided not to release their games on Steam, saying it wasn't good for their business and players, and decided to only release it on Epic Games and of course their own launcher, Ubisoft Connect. Well, they are at it again, because even though they went back to Steam slowly, they've been coming back to Steam with games. Now, there's information coming out saying that Star Wars Outlaws looks to be a Ubisoft Connect exclusive. That's right. The reason why this is like the new theory is because most of the promotional videos or posters for the game only have the logos of the consoles and of course Ubisoft Connect. There's no Steam, there's no Epic Games, only Ubisoft Connect. Being serious, I think they're doing this of course because they're gonna have several games upcoming, and depending on the success, I think, how they do, how well it goes, they're also gonna start taking more into the account of, you know what, we're just gonna sell them here. But I don't think it's like a good decision business wise, probably, because there's gonna be people going to Ubisoft Connect to play Star Wars Outlaws from the first day, and they're gonna be paying that. But I don't know, I still think it would be a lot better if they just released on any platform. So up onto other news, and quick news, because there was a lot of development this week, but there are gonna be some quickies. First off, Steam's Next Fest started on Monday, bringing tons of demos for several games mentioned in the latest showcases. I'll be posting some first impressions later for some of those demos that I've tried. But if you want to go and try them again, there's still the weekend. You can still try them through from Saturday and Sunday. So go and check them out. Also, Xbox seems ready for another showcase. Next month on July 11 at 1 p.m. Eastern, they will be presenting new Xbox indie games from ID at Xbox. Following that, there will be a Summer Game Fest demo event happening from July 11 to July 17th. So, don't forget about that information as well. Put it on the calendar. But not everything is good news though, because Microsoft announced the Series X and Game Pass will receive a price increase next month for some countries. From July 6th, the monthly price of a Xbox Game Pass subscription for console will increase from $9.99 to $10.99. Well, starting on August 1st, Xbox Series X will increase in price as well, again in certain countries. So, not everything's good on that front. We don't like price hikes. Some people say it's understandable, right? I still think Game Pass has a lot of value. I mean, if you're looking only for AAA games, yeah, you probably already played most of them. But every month they are putting new games on the indie front, or in the double A games. There are a couple of very good games in there. So I don't know. It just depends if you are into only certain types of games, or if you are looking to try a lot more for less. But also, strange news, maybe exciting for some, but very strange. Roblox is starting to allow 17+ rated experiences with violence, blood, and crude humor. Knowing how much the game lets players create in its own unique sandbox game style, I cannot imagine what people will create. Well, we shall see later. Finally, Lies of P will collaborate with Wulong's Fallen Dynasty. It has been revealed that there will be a mutual collaboration between these two types of games. Of course, it could be as simple as Pinocchio, Wulong's unnamed protagonist trading costumes and weapons. I don't know. It could be like a Fortnite thing. Fortnite has been doing, right? Collaboration with new customs, stuff like that. But many games have done that. Or maybe it could be something more significant. But we don't know yet. They just said they'll announce soon enough. So back to big and surprising news. Nintendo had a huge direct that not a lot of people were expecting to be this big. Nintendo's direct showed a lot of unexpected games making a comeback from many years ago. It was a truly filled Mario Direct. They had a lot of Mario games. Some of the announcements were: 1. Princess Peach is gonna get her own adventure. It was briefly shown during the presentation, and Nintendo promised that they're gonna show more later on, especially because the game is set to release on 2024. Then after that, they also gave Luigi some of its special spot treatment, because Nintendo announced a Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon remaster. Originally released on the 3DS, the game now will release with a full package with fully enhanced look. The game is set to release in 2024. And to stay rolling with remasters, Super Mario RPG Remake was also announced. I feel like Mario fans were well served on Wednesday. I mean, I'm not surprised, it's a Nintendo Direct. But they were a ton of announcement. This game is gonna have improved presentation. Gameplay will stay the exact same as the first one. However, people won't have to wait that long to get their hands on the game, as it will release on November 17th. So for whoever said Nintendo doesn't have anything coming on after Tears of the Kingdom, this direct showed them that they are wrong, because they have so much coming on the next phase of 2023, because that game isn't the only one. They also announced a brand new game for Mario, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This is the wild one. It's a reimagined 2D platformer, but this time around, you're gonna be able to grab the Wonder Flowers. These flowers have the power to transport players into another realm with different mechanics and ways of playing. Of course, I also have to mention how trippy these Wonder Flowers look. When Mario grabs one, it looks creepy as heck. Look at this. Look at the footage. I think I saw someone on the live stream chat say it's Mario on drugs. I mean, look at it. It's a little bit like that. The game would also let you play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad, and Mario. It's gonna have a new transformation. And this transformation took the world for a trip, because now Mario can be an elephant. What does that imply? I cannot say, because I don't know. They didn't showcase it. They just decided to present him in all its glory as an elephant. And that's it. They didn't say anything else. But the game is set to release on October 20th, 2023. So people are not going to have to wait that long to figure out what exactly this Mario Elephant can do. But that's it. Those are the news of this week. I know I'll be missing a lot because currently the trial between FTC and Microsoft is still developing. And it will continue to develop through next week. But I'll try and make a video talking about the highlights of the whole thing during the weekend. Either way, that's all for this one. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about this week's news. I would love to keep the conversation going. If you liked the video, remember to leave a like and share. It really helps out. Don't forget to subscribe. I love to post videos about gaming news and review or recommend games. I'm the Honey Badger. See you in the next video. Keep on gaming.